So this past weekend, UH was the host of one of these pods, and our very own chair, Representative Ryan Yamane, was volunteering at one. We were able to speak with him there at the pod about his participation and other ways he's involved in the community. So before we go to our next guest, Ryan Yamane, I'd like to share this clip with you. So I'm here today at University of Hawaii with Representative Ryan Yamane, where he's volunteering with Department of Health. Representative Yamane, tell me what you're doing here today.
So I am part of something called the Medical Reserve Corps, which is part of Department of Health, and we are volunteer health corps. So my section is I am non-medical. So we support medical services like a pandemic response to help the community.
And outside of being a legislator, you are also a social worker, and that's what you're doing here. So what kind of things are happening today at this pod, this point of distribution?
So today, my role is what we're doing is we're assisting the flow of those that coming in. We help organize the movement from people registering, getting the initial screening, and then going into actually getting the vaccination. Medical Reserve Corps is helping support places like University of Hawaii. We also supported doing the vaccinations for the law enforcement officers.
So you started this actually well before the new year, volunteering with these pods.
Yes.
And Department of Health is deploying these throughout the state. So can you not disclosing any locations, but kind of what were some of the communities you went into already?
So the major one we did is the 1A, which involved the first responders. So that was over a 2-week period in which we serviced over 3,800 first responders. Basically, we wanted to make sure that they who were on our front line, that they were vaccinated. And basically what we do is we help them get through the process, get vaccinated, and get back to their duties as quickly as possible.
So in addition to this Medical Reserve Corps and how you volunteer with the Department of Health, I know you're very active also with American Red Cross. So can you talk a little bit about that?
So with American Red Cross, I'm a disaster mental health volunteer. So I've done major incidences, for example, like the shooting in Las Vegas, Parkland. I've done fires at Paradise and other situations, but I've also helped here locally, like the lava response on the Big Island and the Dillingham Airfield crash. But I've also supported things like the services to the armed forces, which helps our military, all volunteer. One of the things that as part of being in the community and representing our state is to be active. So because this is a medical situation with the pandemic, Medical Reserve Corps has activated me to assist, and so that's what I do.
And we're going to have a lot to do. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here at the University of Hawaii on a Saturday morning, and we're going to be talking to you some more as we head into the legislative session.
Anytime.
Thank you.